Hello everyone. Here I have a pallet bench, and it's a great place that you can sit during the summer. It's made from 100% recycled pallets, and it can sit several people there. So it's kind of like an L shape. So in this video I'll be showing you how to make it. If you want a smaller bench, it's basically made from 3 smaller benches. So to make one bench, you just need to have one pallet. Just using a skill saw, you just cut down right down in the middle, and then this will be used for the back. So you have the bottom part where you sit, and then the back part right there. That's where you'd rest your back there. So to get a nice angle, I put it on 10 degrees there. And with this build, you can reuse all the nails and stuff like that. So to make the back go back at 10 degrees, you need to have a other piece of wood. So you can just use the other pallet as some scrap wood. And then using the saw there, the table saw, I'm just adjusting it to 10 degrees so that I can get that angle for the back brace there of the bench. There you can see it's on a little bit of an angle. And it's cutting a board that will go the length of the bench there, and then we can connect the back brace to it. So I'm just using a scrap piece of wood from other pallet, and you can see there it has that just a little angle, and you can change the angle to any size you want. And then I'm just going to be nailing this to the bottom of this pallet just a little bit from the back, just using some nails and just tacking down for each of the boards there so it doesn't move. And we'll just put one nail in there, and then we can put the back brace on and see if that angle matches what we want there. You're going to have to align all the boards, get them right there. You can see the angle there, and then they're all aligned, and then you'll just put a nail right in the middle there, and it'll go into that brace board right there that we just cut. So for each board, just using the nails and firmly attach them for each one, just going right down the row, just like this. And then to stabilize it, we'll also nail the back board on. And it's amazing because basically we don't need to do any more cutting. We just had to cut that pallet in half, and it matches perfectly for our back brace there. Just get a couple more nails in the back there. You can see it's quite sturdy. We'll just put it down, and then I'll check it out. It's nice, makes a nice form for my back there. And now we're going to put the legs. So I'm just measuring up to a chair there just to find out the height of a chair. And you'll cut 4 legs for your bench there, your patio bench. So just using the table saw, we'll just cut off a little bit, and you'll get 4 boards. And then we'll attach it to each of the corners here. So you'll put in nails on the sides and the top, and that will ensure that the legs are strong. So we'll just get 2 nails in the top to hold it in place there. And then I'm going to use some bigger nails there. I've drilled the holes too. It's a little bit easier to have pellet holes. Let's get that in. And you'll be doing this to each of the 4 corners of the chair for the legs. And then I'm just using a scrap pallet just to get some more scrap wood to put a little brace on the back side too. And this will just give the legs a little bit more security too. And it'll make the pallet bench look a little bit nicer as well. And the brace goes all the way up to the back brace down to the leg. And this will just make it so that the leg is a lot stronger, because then it'll have support right through the whole side of it. And then I'll just use a other cross piece as well to fasten both of the legs on. We'll just tap that in. There we go. And then it has a little bit excess. We just use the skill saw and we'll just cut that right off. Just the top and the side braces here. And there we go. So that's how to make the a single bench, and you'll be using 3 if you want to make a little L shape. And it's actually quite strong and stable. It's made from solid pallets there. And then if you wanted to make it look a little nicer too, you can paint it. I painted mine blue and then got some cushions on it. And it's actually a very wonderful little bench there, reusing the wood. So you can find these skids at any kind of local business and just ask that if you can use them, and then you can make your own patio furniture and enjoy the summer with your family. I'll see you in the next one, and I'll be in the next one I'll show how to make a storage for all the different pillows and the cushions for the bench. So if you want, you can subscribe, and I'll be posting that later on in the summer.